I'm Sherelle Starr, and I'm going to be showing you some DIY bridal shower cards. You know, two of the cards that you absolutely must have for any bridal shower are the invites and the thank yous. Thank yous are not optional, so just keep that in the back of your mind. You definitely need to send people a card if they give you a gift. The first card we're going to tackle is the invite. You can use any sort of paper for an invite. You can use stock paper, you can use construction paper, you can use craft paper. You just want to make sure it's thick enough and it feels like a card, but you can have some real fun with this. All I did was go on to my home computer. I used Microsoft Word, so nothing fancy, and I found a font that I liked, and I had it, I just printed it right out on some resume paper, so that's the type of paper I used. We're going to fold it in half, and we're going to cut it. Very easy. And don't worry about making it perfect. You can always go back and recut the edges afterwards. And then we're going to fold it in half one more time. And look, you have a card. But if you want to be a little more fun with this, you get some hole punches in these various shapes. You can get them at any sort of craft store around the country. Also, some of the big box stores have them sometimes as well. And you can punch different sorts of shapes in there. I love the flower shapes. So we can punch right at the top. We can punch on the side and on the bottom. And what's great about these punch cards is that after you punch, the waste, or what you would call waste, actually stays in there, and you can use them as confetti in the envelopes. So if you punch out different colors, you can have lots of fun confetti that you can put in your homemade cards to go with it. Decor. So you can do a very, very simple card, or if you cut out different colors, you can actually glue them down on the card and do like a little 3D effect. I use the pink, I use the orange, and I use the tan color as well from my resume paper. And I just laid them down on top of each other and glued them. And it's a very simple project. So we're going to go through and actually make one of the 3D effects on the bridal shower card, on the You're Invited card. The first thing I'm going to do is take one of the flower petals in a color, and I'm actually just going to line it up with the card. And once you get it lined up, just hold your finger there on one of the petals. You're going to push the flower up, take your handy little glue gun, and do a light dab. You don't need to add a lot of glue because these are really light pieces of paper, so they don't require a lot. You're going to take your second flower petal and put it right on top of the first. Same thing, take your little bead of glue, just tap it and press it down. Your third one, you're just going to pick a different color, or if you want, you could go with the same color or a different color. And you're going to take your third petal, put it right on top of the first two. Same thing, little bead of glue with your gun, and press it down. And that's a little 3D flower. You can also do it on the envelopes. This one I just have punched out, and this one I placed a little flower petal on, so when you close it you can actually see it through the envelope. And you can do the exact same thing for the thank you cards. There's no real difference. You can do them a long ways, you can do them horizontal or vertically, but you can do the exact same thing. You can even add a ribbon to make it a little extra special. But this is just a fun, simple way to do a DIY thank you card and invite card for your bridal shower.